Hey kids, you trying to get into Segment City? Well, you really shouldn't, because Segment City is a mature podcast, and listener discretion is advised. I'm just trying to look at... I know I'm in an alleyway. I know how I look, but I got some fireworks for you kids. I got snakes and I got sparklers. That's all I got. Oh, don't give me that.
Alright, I want you to try to do the whole intro saying, welcome to Segment City, I'm Will Kane, you're Theo Sapagos, whatever. I want you to try to do that. Here we go.
Alright. I'm Will Kane. This is Theo Sapagos, and welcome to Segment City. I hate this.
For listeners, Will is trying to introduce us while wearing the headphones that have the recording running, and it's at a slight delay, and it messes with your brain so hard. So he's going to do the whole episode like this.
I'm not going to do the whole episode like this. Ugh, I hate it. Oh, God, I hate it. I'm taking it off. Okay, I'm so... Okay. Oh.
Whoa.
That's so much better.
Glad we made it through that.
Oh. Hey, welcome to Segment City.
Welcome back.
A non-drunk sounding Will. Here, I'm ready. I'm ready to roll.
Totally
Theo.
non-drunk sounding. Wink, wink.
This is the podcast that is a conversation broken up into segments. We both present segments to each other. Sometimes we know what the segment is. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's a mystery. That's how you should pitch it to your friends, because you should give this to all your friends. Now, I usually start off the show with Will's thought. Are you fine with me starting off?
Yeah, I'm good. You're on a flow here after coming off of those headphones, so you go for it.
I'm feeling so great after not hearing
We're
my own
having
damn
cohesive
voice.
thoughts.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a Will thought. Here we go.
All right. Here's my Will thought. I have a business venture for you, Theo.
My millions are on the table. I'm ready to invest.
It's called Victor's Secrets, and it's a male version of Victoria's Secrets.
What is Victor hiding?
Victor's Secrets.
I have something behind this cloth for you.
It's lingerie. It's man's
Victor's Secrets.
It's all thongs.
Good.
It's all underwear. It's all very tight.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I'm sold.
You're sold.
I thought it was gonna be more of a pitch, and you said Victor's Secrets, and I was all in.
You were immediately, because it's just the name.
Just Victor's Secrets. That's not a dumb thought. That's genius.
Why haven't they done
Why
that?
haven't they done that?
that?
They're only catering to half the feasible audience. Guys like that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Gender equality. Victor's got secrets too.
Victor's got secrets. He's very secret.
Very secret.
Victor Frankenstein's secret is Frankenstein. Is Frankenstein?
Wait, is he a Russian or is he Frankenstein?
It's me, Dracula. I mean Frankenstein.
I don't know where this joke went, but I like it.
We're 3 minutes in, we're already stupid laughing. I blame the fucking headphones.
Victor Dracula.
Victor,
I have a secret
Now I'm
in
just
my
thinking,
basement.
What we do in the shadows, vampires. I'm just like, welcome to my... We have great products. I made it myself. I named it after the best man I know. Myself,
Victor Dracula.
Victor.
Dracula.
My friends call me Vic.
But they don't know much about me. I have many secrets.
And the ladies say I have a good personality. And business sense. Invest in Victor's Secrets. Oh, so that was my dumb thought. Apparently it's a genius thought.
It's genius. You just have to find someone named Victor Dracula to run your business and you're good.
Exactly. Victor Dracula.
Victor Dracula.
So wait, what's your name? It's Eugene. Oh, no.
Next.
Wait, hold on. Do you think that every manager at a McDonald's has to have The name McDonald's? They have to be Donald?
No comment.
What's your last name? King? We're going to change your first name to Burger. You got the job.
Yes!
We have roll call for the convention of Wendy's managers. Wendy.
Wendy. All the Wendy's. They're all here. It's WendyCon.
There's only one Arby's because there's only one man named Arby.
Wow, if you think you just named your son or daughter Apple, they could just take over. That's billions of dollars. Just name your kid something.
Steve Jobs could have any job he wants.
Oh, he's the job guru.
He's the job king.
No, this is my job.
No, you don't
My
understand. Job. I own it.
I am the Jobs.
Jobs.com. That's me.
That's me. I posted an opening at your company, and I'm taking that position.
Hey, do a segment.
We have a recurring segment here. It's called, what does this rap lyric mean?
Yes! Love it. Oh no, a little cat came in.
Little cat's in the room now. So, this is a segment where I listen to a fair amount of rap music, and I like to, lyrics that I come across, I like to ask Will what he thinks these lyrics mean.
Uh-huh.
So, I've been listening to this song called Space Cadet by Gunna.
Is it from the Space Jam soundtrack?
It's not, but Space Jam 2 is in production, so it might be.
Won't wait.
No, we'll wait.
Steal a copy of Space Jam 2. Find LeBron James.
Find LeBron. Tell him that I need it.
I need it now.
So, here we go. Space Cadet by Gunna. Here's your lyric. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some green relish. I'm a psycho for these hundreds. Got a cash fetish. Well, what do you think that means?
We're going to break it down.
Here we go.
I want to break it down. Okay.
First line.
Got
a pocket full of blue cheese.
And
some green relish.
Sir, would you like some condiments? I got my own.
I got a pocket full of blue cheese. He just turns out his pocket and just blue cheese is running down his leg.
Sir, like the actual... I've been
it's
making
not a
it
bottle.
moldy.
It's not a bottle. It's literally just in his pocket. It's just loose
just a bunch
blue
of
cheese.
It's just hunks of blue cheese, or is it the sauce?
It's the sauce.
Oh. Yeah. And with green... It's mixed in. That sounded good.
And green relish. It's a new sauce. It's a new condiment for the ages.
Ooh, it's sweet. It's cheesy.
Cheesy?
Ooh.
Tangy?
Mm.
Scrumptious. You could put it on a burger or a salad.
No.
You could put it on either.
Imagine going...
Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. Because I went to Wahlburgers when I was in the airport, and they had a burger salad. This might be the perfect condiment.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
That's a joke from SpongeBob. What's a salad? You just take out the buns and the patty.
This salad had pieces of burger in it, like a fucking meatball salad.
That sounds weird. I don't know if I like that.
And you know what? I would put some blue cheese, green relish dressing on that.
Ooh. But okay, you go, you're a rapper, Gunna.
Yeah.
You come up to, you're in a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
You're in a fancy restaurant. And they're just like, so would you like some crushed peppers straight from the grinder? And he goes, Nah, I got my own.
I got my own.
Takes his pocket and
turns it out
and then slops it onto his expensive steak, and he goes, yum yum yum, my favorite thing to put on everything.
What? If the man knows what he likes, don't yuck his yum. Okay.
Moving on.
I
don't want to yuck his yum anymore. Let's go on to the next part.
So the next line is, I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. But that actually clues you into what the first bit of it means.
Cash fetish.
That's pretty self-explanatory there.
Yeah, but it's also like, does he love strippers? Does he love strippers? He's like making it rain, and he's like, fuck, yes.
he's like, lady, could you move out of the way? There's a lot of money following.
Who doesn't love money?
Lady, move out of the way!
But loving money to the point of a fetish, like he's commissioning artists.
And you know what?
Draw money in sexy ladies.
Just draw me $1 bill.
I'm gonna Don't tell anyone I'm going to a money convention.
MoneyCon 2018!
They take the dollar bills and they blindfold you with them.
Oh,
Blinded by money. I love it.
I love it.
So that's the end of it.
That's the end of it. So I can tell you what it means if you'd like. Oh, we have goofed about it.
Yeah.
So the blue cheese. Let me lay it on you.
What? This is like a weird poetry class.
The blue cheese. Yes, that is exactly. It's like, you know, in poetry class, did you ever have an English class where like you're like the teacher was like discuss, and then you tried to discuss, and he was like, no, I hold all of the answers. You imbeciles know nothing.
Gunna, when he talks about the blue cheese, he's talking about the melancholy he has in his life. Ma'am, what about the
green relish?
Green.
Good thing you asked.
That goes into the next part. The money fetish. He really fucking loves money. He rubs his dick on money. And then it immediately gross. This is a class. Gross. This is a high school class. Chose the wrong material. If I'm gonna be honest,
I'll reevaluate for next semester.
What's that, principal? I'm fired.
It's Principal Gunna. I get to keep going.
He said if I give
bought the school.
If I make it rain, then he'll be fine. Of course I'll go to lunch with you. What are we having? Blue cheese and relish, of course.
Of course. Naturally.
Give me the next.
So, blue cheese. The blue cheese is...
yeah.
The new $100 bills have a blue stripe on them.
Oh my God.
That's the blue cheese. And the green relish is just the 20s that go on top of that. So add that flavor.
The only thing that's... Yeah, I do love a good steak. You know what's even better than a good steak?
Lay it on me.
When you cut up some more steak.
And you put it on the steak. That's some nice filet mignon with chopped up T-bone on top.
Boom, boom, boom. Get some bone marrow, even though there's already a bone in the steak.
That's right.
Extra.
All right, I got another one for you.
Give me. Lay it on
This is from the song Mama, I Hit a Lick.
Mamma mia.
By...
I got licked again.
Yeah, it's actually, that's the one. How did you know?
Ava?
No.
By Ava?
It's by 2 Chainz and Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, wonderful.
This is from the verse by 2 Chainz. He says, fuck a piece, I want the whole pie graph.
Ooh.
Money taller than a giraffe.
That was a stretch.
Hey, that's how he says it in the song. So
no, but it is
pie graph, giraffe.
I'm not
that's
making
pretty
fun
good.
of the way. If you said giraffe that way normally in real life, I would absolutely.
Pigraph, giraffe.
Pigraph. I love
fuck
some
a piece.
pigraphs.
I want the whole pigraph. Money taller than a giraffe.
No.
That
is,
So this isn't actually.
rhyme.
This is actually not to trip you up. This isn't like, oh, hey, what do you think this means? This is actually just a clever lyric. I'm going to give it to 2 Chainz. So
I didn't know we were giving points out.
2 Chainz. First point on Segment City goes to 2 Chainz. He's on the board.
He's on
Ladies
the board.
and gentlemen,
Ladies and
give him a
gentlemen.
round of applause. All right.
Wonderful.
So this is because, according to the Endowment for Human Development, which I've never heard of before, and apparently they hold the keys to the knowledge.
The Endowment of Human Development also sounds like...
Sounds super fake.
It sounds super fake, but it also sounds like a penis enlargement.
Could be. Don't know.
Yeah.
So anyways, they apparently know that a stack of 100 American dollar bills is 0.34 inches, according to them. Now, the average northern giraffe is 20 feet tall.
Put this on a whiteboard. We need
Okay.
I need the diagram.
If you
please.
do the math, a giraffe
I'm doing the math.
is $5.5 million tall.
I'm frantically doing the math. He did the math. I can't believe he did the math.
So a giraffe is $5.5 million tall.
Mm-hmm.
2 Chainz net worth, $6 million. Pretty good. I'll give it to him.
I'm gonna give okay.
Like, that's pretty good. He did the math.
He did the math, and I'm very proud of.
Like,
what a good.
See, that's why I give him the
smart
point.
boy.
That's why he's on the board.
He's on the board.
He's on the board.
Calculating his his money in giraffes.
Yeah, he knows. He's like, I'm worth as much as a giraffe is tall in $100 bills. Claim to fame.
How much am I worth? A mole. Maybe a squirrel.
Oh no.
No, not in the hundreds. Maybe in
That's
ones.
actually kind of depressing to think about. That if I stacked up my whole life's like savings, it would not.
It would not be a
very
giraffe.
much. It wouldn't even be close to a giraffe.
What do you think? A prairie dog?
I don't know.
A sparrow.
A sparrow, a cockatiel,
A wee sparrow.
a packet of blue cheese dressing.
Just a single. They don't have packets. You take dingus.
Oh,
It's
no.
not like I can catch a packet. Who wants that much blue cheese? There's a single hunk, and it's like I can't get it out. It's stuck.
It's stuck. You gotta smush it up.
You gotta swish it up. Oh, gross.
Yuck. All right, Will.
Yep.
What you got? Give me a segment.
You had two. I thought you were gonna.
No,
do
I
the
got you
roll
with two
three.
that time. Yeah.
That's fine. I got of recent. I've become very interested in conspiracy theories. Because conspiracy theories just make no sense, and I like the logic loops and the weird stuff that people come up with. Because if you come up with logical reasons of why it's false, then that becomes more evidence for that person to be you're like, no, this totally happened, and they're just like,
right,
you're part of the conspiracy,
okay.
and it strengthens.
They're
it in
okay,
their
let's
mind.
assume that A equals B, and we know for sure B equals C, which means A must equal C.
And you're like,
Right.
So I have
go.
a segment,
I
and
love
it's
this.
called Conspiracy Query. I have 3 conspiracy theories. 2 of them are real conspiracy theories.
Oh,
One
good.
is
I love
not
this. This is good. This is really
not
good.
a real conspiracy theory.
Okay. Am I guessing which one is not the real one?
Yes, you guess which one's not the real one.
Sorry.
All right, so the first one, dogs and cats can actually understand everything we say and don't have the communication to respond. I say this as my cat is meowing.
It's going wild in the other
absolutely
room.
Wild. Conspiracy theory 2. The Titanic never sank.
That's a real conspiracy theory. That's a super real conspiracy theory. I bet you that's real.
3. Obama controls the weather.
Obama controls the weather.
Obama controls the weather.
I think that people wanted to say just about anything about Obama.
You think that he
I think that people legitimately thought that he was a mastermind
that he was
behind
Storm from the
world.
X-Men?
Yeah. They're like, wait, Storm, Halle Berry, Obama could be Halle Berry.
That was my 4th conspiracy theory.
Obama is Halle Berry.
Give me.
I think the best conspiracy theory of those is obviously that the dogs and cats can understand us.
You think that's the fake one?
I think it's the fake one, but I also think that scientifically it's probably the most likely one. I don't think that's so much dogs have a pretty good vocabulary.
They do.
They do.
They do. Ladies and gentlemen, Theo is correct.
Hey!
He did it.
Guess who's on the board? 2 Chainz and also Theo.
Because that's
That's how this game works.
that conspiracy theory is basically the plot of Cats and Dogs.
Hey!
Where there's cats and dogs and they're in a war against each other and they're spies. And it was a movie from 2001.
I can't say I've seen that movie, and I can't say that I will ever see that movie.
That's good. I remember the advertisements. Hey, guess what? Here's a fact about Cats and Dogs. They came out with a sequel to it, a good 9 years after the first one.
They're like, this IP is gold!
And then it fucking flopped because everyone's like, Cats and Dogs? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
no, that wasn't a good idea the first time around.
So let me give some facts behind the other conspiracy.
Yeah, I want to hear
theories,
about Obama controlling the weather.
Well, first, the Titanic never
Oh, sure,
sank.
yeah, right.
So people say that there was another ship called the RMS Olympic that was similar looking and was kind of in disrepair, and so they wanted to do an insurance fraud because they got a big insurance thing.
What?
The Titanic makes no sense.
What?
That's not how things work.
What?
It's a completely different ship. It doesn't look the same.
Also, who's like, we got our best
Sink
ship.
our own
We've
ship
got our best ship.
with people on it.
With people on it that have paid to be there. And
Rich
also,
people.
the whole world has its eyes turned to this ship because it's doing a flagship thing, sailing across the ocean. Let's sink it,
Let's
baby.
sink it. Let's get
the
it.
perfect crime.
There's
the perfect crime.
There's another one that the Mummy's curse sunk the Titanic.
That's a real
That was
conspiracy
a
theory?
conspiracy. Yeah, because
The
there's
Mummy's curse?
Because there's a dude who wrote a book about the mummy, like a mummy, and then
Excuse
there's
me,
just
hold on. I'm getting... What? Let me just type in this into my phone. Yep, I've got Nicolas Cage here on the phone. National Treasure 5. We got it in the works.
Brendan Fraser.
Boys, let's
Brendan
get it
Fraser
going.
is in the Mummy.
Nope. Well, he can co-star.
Oh my god, that would be the Raspberry. Both of them are desperate enough to be in National Mummy.
Both of those IPs need revival that much.
The Mummy, and he's covered in the Declaration of Independence.
Oh my god.
He's wrapped in the Declaration of Independence.
No, he's wrapped in toilet paper that Benjamin Franklin used. It's perfect.
Oh my god, that's a streak of Benjamin.
And it's called The Bummy.
I hate you.
Got him.
Don't laugh. Hey, the people at home, don't laugh at that. That
was the best
I'm laughing at it. I'm not. Don't listen to me. Okay, Obama controls the weather. During both of his terms, it was alleged that President Obama deliberately manipulated the weather to deflect attention away from the White House in times of scandal. In May 2013, after a mile-wide tornado struck Moore, Oklahoma, and killed 24 people, right-leaning broadcasters and internet truthers suggested that the U.S. Air Force had caused the disaster on purpose to distract from a series of governmental controversies.
Oh no, this hurricane, it couldn't be the cause of global warming. Weather. It's gotta be fucking Obama.
It's thanks Obama for this tornado.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Obama.
By the way, if I was Obama and had weather control, no rain. Or no, that would be bad.
You know those wildfires? All the rain. Just get rid of those wildfires.
He would just be like, let me be clear. We do have weather control, and it's fucking dope.
It is fucking dope.
Have you ever noticed that anytime he goes to the beach or the golf course, sunny? The fuck, Obama?
Hey, Obama, stop being so selfish with the weather tech.
Yeah.
Obama.
Give us a little nice weather here.
Oh my god.
It's real shitty in Massachusetts right now.
Come on, Obama.
So yes, that was
I love it. I need more
conspiracy query.
Conspiracy query.
Lay it on me.
I got a little here's a little educational educational segment.
Mm-hmm.
I just went on Wikipedia. I found this thing called they're called bog bodies.
Oh my god, I've seen those.
Have you seen this? I think it might have been on Reddit. Anyways,
are you taking my Wikipedia historian segment?
I'm gonna be a little bit of a guest anchor on that show.
You're my
filling
field
in
reporter.
for Will Kane.
You're my field reporter on this.
Field reporter.
You're going
out to the field.
You're going to the swamps.
Yeah, we're here out in the bogs. There's a lot of fucking guys out here. I don't know.
Interviewing all the bog people and also Shrek.
We got Shrek here.
Get out of me, bog! Wait, that was terrible.
That was the worst Shrek. Dude,
wait, can I do Donkey?
Yeah, please.
I'm making waffles.
Thanks, Donkey. But how does that relate to bog bodies?
That's the very sad subject. I'm trying to lighten it up because I know what it is. But tell me more.
Yeah, okay. So
I
might have a fact or two about them that you might not know. So basically, bog bodies are like humans. Human cadavers, dead bodies that have been naturally preserved in bog wetlands, so they would die and then be dumped into bogs. And due to like the acidity and the low temperature of the bog, they wouldn't decompose.
Yeah, it's like the tar pits where
right.
They have like.
And
mammoths.
so how Wikipedia or whatever, someone described them as basically a pickled human because they just sit there and they don't decompose and they just
dude.
So. Like, they often, like, retain their skin and internal organs, so, like, they look creepy as heck.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of them.
They're gross.
And they're, like,
so, fun little anecdote about bog bodies.
Yeah, what's fun about
So, in England, there was this guy who was suspected of murdering his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody had any, like, body or any other evidence, though, but he was, like, bragging. He was kind of, like, bragging about it to some people.
Mm-hmm.
And...
By the way, great brag.
Great, like,
hey, weird flex, but okay.
Sick flex,
but not okay.
But not okay at all. Like, where's your wife, dude? So anyway, they go to a bog. Like, some police officers go to a bog near his house, and they find a body.
Oh.
And he, like, immediately confesses to it, and it was like, yeah, it was me. And then they run, an autopsy on the body. Turns out the body was 2,000 years old. It just had been sitting there.
That is a comedian's dream because it's my wife the hag, am I right?
That's the comedian's dream.
That's some late show bullshit.
Yeah, that's some late show bullshit. So anyway, like, it's 2,000 years old. He then retracted his confession.
Whoopsies. Never mind.
Guys. I mean, psych.
Psych?
Can I put a gotcha in there? Guys,
got a good gotcha, man.
April Fools, my dudes. So he still went to trial and was still found guilty. Even though they didn't have the body, they still were like, nah,
they brought it in anyway. They're just like,
you definitely did it.
This is the body we found. It's neat, right? All right,
Yeah.
we're taking that back into the evidence locker.
Yeah, so we got this 2,000-year-old body, but
Also, motherfuckers bragging about it.
yeah, what the heck is that?
Who does that?
It's like, hey, dude, guess what I did this weekend? You'll never guess
What'd you
it.
do? Did you go mini golfing?
In a sense.
Oh, what is
I drove by the mini golf to a bog where I dumped my dead wife.
Roseanne? She's gone. Wait,
I know, dude. Sick flex, right?
I'm never going to talk to you again. I'm
gonna
leaving.
call the cops
I'm gonna-
now.
Hey,
Yikes.
cops, check out the bog.
So anyways,
There's cool stuff there.
That was that guy.
That was that.
I'm glad.
that segment
I'm
was,
glad
that
that
was
he
that guy.
still went to prison because that dude is the worst.
He is the worst.
He's the fucking worst. So that's Wikipedia historian for this week.
Wonderful.
Back to you in the studio, Will.
All right, good.
This
good
just in!
Oh!
I'm taking over! I'm putting you in a bog.
You take over the entire podcast. It's you talking to yourself like a psycho.
Yep.
All right, I got a segment for you. We got a nice segment.
Yep.
This is I don't even know what I'd call this. The most rotten tomato. How about that?
Okay.
It is. I'm going to read you some Rotten Tomato reviews.
Yeah.
Normally it is movies that are currently out, but I went on a limb and I chose one that I liked. I threw out the rules. I only
the
did
movies
once.
that are coming out these days too good.
Yeah,
okay?
they're kind of too good.
They're not getting bad enough reviews.
So I wanted to do. All right, ready? Falls victim. It doesn't even say the name. I'm not even blanking out. Like
It just-
the blank. It just says falls victim to common pitfalls of special effects movie. The technology takes precedent over the characters and story, which is not surprising once you figure out what the movie is. A surprisingly witty and sophisticated spy movie spoof with a tickle that will tickle adult pet lovers and still capture kids 6 and older with its boys and his dog love story and pet slapstick. Boy and his dog love story is not a great...
That sounds questionable at best.
Fido. Oh, you're wonderful. Its characters, the 2- and 4-legged varieties, are too lazily drawn for the film to register as more than a pleasant time killer. That's a fresh review.
Wow.
That was a top critic fresh review.
Fresh review.
High-end family entertainment spends too much time chewing on its computer effects or purring over its animatronic
Lord.
puppetry and too little taming its amusing premise. Do you have
This is an animated pet movie.
yes.
I mean, there's only so
Well,
many
it's
of
kind
them.
Yeah.
It's not like Hotel for Dogs.
No.
Is it Secret Life of Pets?
No, it is not. It's kind of...
It's not Zootopia because that was actually a good movie. I don't know what this movie is. I mean, there's it's something to do with like, I hate it. You're giving me the worst look right now. Oh no, this is something awful. What is it?
It's cats and dogs.
No!
I wanted the goof. I wanted that goof.
Oh no, you're the worst. It's time to take a trip to the bog, Will.
No, don't put me in the bog. I don't want that.
I hate it. It's just cats and dogs.
It's cats and dogs again. I went through the deep end of cats and dogs research after I came
You're like, let's look at the
because I was like, I remember this movie. That's the plot of Cats and Dogs, and then I researched it, and I was like, did you know our favorite actor is in that movie? He's one of the live action actors.
Jeff
Goldblum.
Jeff
is Dr. Something or other. He's like with the parent in
I'm
it.
shook. I can't believe Jeffrey would stoop to this level.
Do you know who the main dog is in the first one?
No, what was that?
Spiderman himself from the original Sam Raimi's.
Toby?
Tobey Maguire.
Toby is the dog?
I watched the trailer and I was
could
like,
you do this to me, Toby?
This is a garbage movie.
You
and
fought Sandman!
That's your level of... Spider-Man 2, though. Good movie. Spider-Man 1, goofy.
Goofy,
Good
but
movie.
still pretty fun.
3, haven't
Best
seen
movie.
since the theater.
Oh.
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 Are we going to get in a movie fight about
Hold on.
Is
Now,
this where we're gonna
wait. This is where we have to rank definitively, for the first time ever,
Yeah.
the Spider-Man movies
Fuck.
total.
I wasn't prepared for this.
I am Googling now. This is live, coming at
Okay.
you now.
He's Googling it. He's typing.
All
He's typing right now.
Spider-Man
Into his-
movies. We will conclude up to The most
Wait.
recent, which includes
we're not saying TV shows. TV shows,
not TV shows,
so
theatrical releases.
We can't say the Japanese Spider-Man.
No, theatrical releases,
Including
Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse.
All right.
All right, on the docket, I will read you. We have Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Original Sam Raimi. We have The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2
Yep.
with, what's his face?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield is making me click through.
It was Homecoming. Next.
Yep. Homecoming next. And then
We
Into the
haven't seen-
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, and then
That's
there's another one. Coming.
Is it? Oh yeah, there's another one coming out. But that's
We
all the
don't
ones
know.
that have come out so far.
Yes.
So Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, Homecoming, and Spider-Verse.
All right, we're gonna
From bottom up.
From bottom up.
From bottom up. Yeah.
I was gonna go from top down.
Okay, we could go top down.
Either. I mean, let's say our favorite one on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Into the
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Spider-Verse is the best one.
Absolutely, yeah. Spider-Verse is top.
This is this is where
And then
we're gonna-
Homecoming is next for me.
Spider-Man 2 for me.
Really? Homecoming
I
is
like
so
Spider-Man.
good.
Spider-Man Homecoming is so good, but it's also I think it has the most well-rounded Peter Parker. It has a great villain.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have.
Spider-Man 2 has nostalgia for sure. Like
I
it's got that.
rewatched it recently.
It'll hold up for sure. But
It
I think
has-
that like when you put them back to back, like Homecoming is so good. Also, you got to think about like the context in which it came out, where like Sony hadn't been making Spider-Man movies and it had been going through all this garbo.
Yeah, but it's also-
and
it was
coming,
the
or it had been
third-
coming back to Marvel. Like that was such a big deal.
Third reboot at that point, and I
Right,
feel
but
like
then
it didn't have.
it hit, and it was like, oh wait, Spider-Man is back.
I like Spider-Man in a vacuum to start, and then he kind of discovers things, whereas he's immediately thrown.
I don't know. I love the Spider.
Into
I like
this.
the Spider-Man or the Peter Parker and Tony Stark relationship. I love that. I was eating that up.
Spider-Man 2 to me is the perfect Spider-Man like storyline because Spider-Man is constantly being pooped on. He's
constantly being
he's in a
pooped on.
sewer pipe and he's being pooped on constantly.
Yep.
And that's how it should be because Spider-Man should always have that decision of like responsibility. I got to do this. And so he's like in the middle of it. He's like, fuck it. I'm not going to be Spider-Man. And he stops being Spider-Man in the middle of the movie and he's eating hot dogs, watching police
Just
cars
being a
go
normal
by.
dude.
And he's being a normal dude. And he's like, fuck. And then Aunt May's like, where'd Spider-Man go? I'm about to make you feel really bad. I don't even know that you're Spider-Man, but you feel bad. And then he comes back and he's Spider-Man and it has that great hero moment.
Yep.
And then Doc Ock is great. And it has that scene when he's in the hospital, which is like the tentacles killing all the doctors. And that's a good like Sam Raimi horror
that's
thing.
true.
But I love that scene. I think he's a better villain than Vulture just by a tiny bit.
I don't know.
Like,
I think
he
there's
has a fuller arc to me.
I'm gonna put Spider-Man 2 next on the list, obviously.
Yeah, I mean they're into. By the way, Homecoming, fucking great movie.
Yeah, amazing.
I rewatched it like because I played Spider-Man PS4 and I was like, I feel like watching both these movies, and I watched both of them back to back, and I was like, I just feel more from Spider-Man 2.
Fair
It's
enough.
more of a like Sam Raimi like weird. It has that heart in it that I feel like Marvel movies kind of sometimes don't have.
Yeah.
Like if they have a good vision, but I can't tell you who directed it.
Sure.
Like that's kind of like
So what's next after that? Probably Spider-Man 1, right?
yeah, Spider-Man 1.
And also, this is also the meme pick. So if you want to take the meme pick, this goes on top of the list. Do you want to?
The what?
I'm gonna need a. Gonna take a step back from my mic. Bone size ready.
Did your boyfriend do that for you? Love the costume. I love that scene also when they're just bullying the shit out of him. They're like, "You're gonna die, Spider-Man!" And there's a guy on a stretcher. And he goes, "Oh my god! Oh, he broke my kid!
Get out of here, kid!
He's gonna leave! Get out, you stupid idiot! You're so small!" And then I didn't sign up for a cage match. That movie has so
Come
much
down here and
nostalgia
fight me
for
like a man.
You choose, Spider-Man.
Sleep.
We're gonna bring up that scene. I watched it. I also watched that movie recently, and there's a scene that I forgot about where Green Goblin blasts a hole in J. Jonah Jameson's wall, and
Oh, J. Jonah Jameson is so good.
Jameson, you swine!
Jameson, you swine!
Where's Spider-Man? And then he's like, I don't know. He's like, who takes the pictures? He's like, I don't know who it is. And you're like, hey, good on you, Jameson.
yeah.
He doesn't. And then Spider-Man comes and he like punches him once, and he's like hanging upside down. And then Green Green Goblin just goes, sleep. And then he sprays some stuff in his face and he goes, oh, and he just falls down. It's so goofy.
It was so goofy.
It's so, like, campy. I love it. That one's a good one.
That was a good one.
But now we get
into
that's the height of Spider-Man.
Yeah, we're now into the dregs. The rest are not good movies.
We're into the poop.
Although
zone.
I'd argue that the first Andrew Garfield one is like okay.
It's watchable.
It's fine.
I would rank that probably
Next.
Oh, yeah,
it's
next.
probably next.
And then I would say Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with the viewing audience, the listening audience. I've never seen The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I have. It's garbage. I hate it.
I'm glad that, we actually didn't have that much disagreement on the list.
No, it was just...
And honestly,
it's like
I'm really happy to swap either one, yeah. Definitive Spider-Man list.
The only thing... We've been friends for a while. The only thing we've actually seriously argued about has been our ordering of Marvel movies.
Of Marvel movies,
That's
yeah.
like... That's the...
That was the first one I was like...
I rank Winter Soldier way higher than he does.
And I'm like, eh...
And then, like, Thor Ragnarok kind of got ruined by the viewing experience when I first watched it, which kind of, like... Because I watched it in a theater with, like, 3 people and nobody laughed. Oh. And I was the only one, like... That's what happened when we saw Deadpool.
I was in a packed
Deadpool 2. When we saw Deadpool 2, do you remember that? And we're in a theater that was packed and nobody was laughing except for us.
We were cracking up.
And we're like... And I'm like, it doesn't ruin the movie, but it, like, kind of takes away from it. Because I'm like, why don't these people think it's funny?
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Anyway, good segment. Spider-Man. Ranking Spider-Man.
Ranking Spider-Man.
Jameson, you swine!
He's so good. Burger.
Burger.
Garbage. Print it.
Jameson is so good.
I love when there's just the side things of just like, Jameson, your wife lost your credit card. He goes, thanks for the good news.
Oh, wait. We left off Spider-Man 3, didn't we?
No, we said Spider-Man 3
we did,
before Spider-Man 2.
We didn't even talk about it. I'm not a bad person.
I haven't seen Spider-Man 3
I need money for my daughter.
He's okay.
I'm not a bad person.
I just turned to sand. That's an awesome body horror shot of him turning to sand. He's like, the fuck? Oh, God.
That was crazy. I mean, there was some good CGI in that movie.
Don't you love Harry
and then we had
with his blown up half face?
Yeah, and we had the emo dance.
That's the best
That's
part.
an overplayed meme. We can't get into that meme because it's just overplayed. I
It
love that
isn't.
they made that canon in Into the Spider-Verse that happened. That was
They
the
made
best
a lot
part.
of things canon that
They made
I
it
think are
canon?
hilarious. Into the Spider-Verse, if you haven't seen it, go see it. That movie cranks.
That movie freaking cranks,
That's
dude.
I keep saying that things crank because
honestly, that movie cranks.
That movie cranks. I started playing Doom, the game Doom, the new one, and I'm just like, I just message people, that game cranks. It fucking cranks, dude.
I have no time for your shit. Get out of my face. I'm fucking playing Doom. It cranks.
You kill all these demons, and you're just like, welcome to the segment. Will does a quick review of a game he's still playing.
A work in progress.
The villain is just like, I'm going to open a hole to hell. And I'm like, please do.
Please do. I'd love to.
I want to kill so many demons. It's just so, you walk into a place and then the metal music starts and you're like, this looks like
we're going, baby.
Boom, 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 and you start killing them. Anyway, I think we're just about at time. Thank you, everybody, for listening to Segment City. Remember to review us. Check out our past episodes if you haven't listened to those. And recommend it to a friend. Also, give us stars.
Wait,
if there are stars.
Hold on. I need to interject.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is because it's April Fool's or not. There's today is April Fool's Day when we're recording. There is a link on this web that says Elon Musk drops surprise rap song R.I.P. Harambe. I need to know if this is real. Viewers, listeners, hold on a minute.
We're not gonna play it. We're gonna get copyright.
There's a SoundCloud link. There's a link, Will.
All right, we need to get off
sign
to
off
listen.
so I can listen to R.I.P. Harambe by Elon Musk, my boy.
Thank you to Rachel Robinson for our theme song. Remember to go check out her podcast. Create Loud.
Create Loud.
Create Loud.
Parker.
Go to Create Loud. And I think that's about it.
That's about it. Thank
signing
you so much.
off.
Yeah, thank
from
you so much.
Segment City. Love you. Harambe.